Hey y'all, my name is Lindsay and this is my sewing vlog. This one stitches. I wanted to work on something a little bit different, nothing retro, vintage, historical, so none of my normal stuff. And I wanted to work on a cosplay that I started around a year ago, and it's been sitting in my UFO box.
Shame
though. So a year ago I had let my hair grow out to this length, and when my hair grows out longer I get a lot of, you look like Millie Bobby Brown, you look like oh my god, the person that I'm like literally talking about, can't remember her name now, Natalie Portman. Which, thank you, but I do not. But so I get a lot of those comments when I start growing my hair out, and that just makes me want to cosplay these people. So I bought an 11 shirt to cosplay 11. So I've always wanted to do this Padme battle outfit. I am more than likely going to make the one that has the cut-off top and the cut-off arm, just because that seems like it would be more fun to kind of like make it work. I mentioned earlier that I did start working on this a year ago, and I made the pants very quickly. I made the pants and they turned out all right. They are just a size too big, and I wanted to work on my placement of these seams that run down the front and back of the leg. I wanted them to be more centered, so I'm going to toss that and we're going to start over. I'm going to use this pattern. It is Simplicity 8212, and I have cut out option C. It's probably not going to show up, but it already had it where it had a seam down the side, and I think I'm just going to combine those pieces together and fix that seam down the center. Yay, more pants altering. Alright, so I am going to take this pattern and get some tissue paper. We're going to lay it out and we're going to get it cut out. Alright, we're back with the tissue paper. I'm going to lay down this pants pattern and connect all the pieces together. Then I'm going to trace around the entire pattern piece because I want to move the line in the middle where the seam meets. I've connected the side piece and the center piece together. I'm also lengthening the top by 2 inches. I just wanted it to be a little more high-waisted. You'll notice I don't use my ruler for the curved lines. I don't know where my ruler is that I would do that. So I just went ahead and traced it based off the original pattern. Here I'm marking where I'm moving the seam line to. It's only going to be about an inch over from where it originally was, but I feel like that's going to give it a more centered look. Side note, if you do not want permanent marker to bleed through to your nice clean sewing table, make sure to put something down in between the table and the tissue paper, unless you want to scrub it with alcohol like I had to do after this. Somehow this has turned into a month-long project when it was honestly supposed to be a 2-hour project, especially with the serger. But last month I ran out of serger thread, which is funny because I rarely use that machine until this year. So the thread that I had was the thread I bought when I bought the machine like 4 or 5 years ago. So I didn't want to overpay in the store, so I just went online and bought some, and I got black thread, white thread, and then the rainbow thread because I really wanted those cute little rainbow seams. I have the thread threaded through the machine. It's all good. We're going to go ahead and start sewing up these pants now. After a brief moment of loving on Mr. Bingley, I am going to connect the front piece and the front side piece, and then we're going to stitch those together. In an effort to be a good human, I'm going to fray check all the ends of my seams so they don't instantly fall apart. Finishing up adding the waistband to these, and my Padme Battle Arena pants are done. Now, these are not screen accurate, and these are a project that have been sitting in my UFO pile for a while, but I really wanted to fix the seam lines up top and just make these wearable so that I could maybe finish this costume and maybe wear it somewhere. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're interested in watching more videos like this. I will be working on a part 2 for Padme's Battle Arena top.